Finally, someone did it, and it's not just good, it's freaking glorious. Audiority, Space Station, Ursa Major, one of my all-time absolute favorite delay reverb units out there that I was sorely missing in the box up until now. Also one of CLA's and many other great engineers' favorite for a reason. This is almost a missing link, so to speak, to take your mix to the next level, and when I saw that Audiority made it, I bought first and listened to it later, and it didn't disappoint. Let's hear it in action. Hello everyone, welcome back to MixBest TV. Hope you're having a great day. Before we start, please check the info box down below for my mixing courses on Pro Mix Academy, free plugins, special discounts and offers, and of course, link to Audiority, Space Station, Ursa Major. If you want to support the channel, but most important, if you really want to learn how to mix and master professionally, click the join button, become a MixBest TV member, access the already big and always growing library of full mixing courses, start to finish, mastering courses on so many different genres, special videos, special giveaways, and a lot more. And if you missed it, there's still time for the biggest event happening on the channel right now. Remix contest for my artist Bella Kelly's new single Heartbreak Motel with over $30,000 in prizes between hardware and software. All the links are gonna be in the info box down below. Let's get to the video. Audiority Space Station UM282 Ursa Major Delay Reverb. This, like I said in the intro, is a sought-after delay reverb unit, a very unique sounding effect that you heard on countless records, and you will recognize that sound as soon as I start playing with it. Audiority not only nailed this plugin/unit, but they also added a bunch of extra features to make it more versatile and more modern. For example, the extended delay, the ducking function and mix function on board, output knob, and so on. The original unit really is different and sounds different than all the other effects in this category of delay reverbs. And that's because of the design and the weird, so to speak, routing that it has. But because of that, and because it's such a specialized unit, it's able to create a wide variety of this rich, if you want, dense, ambient that are very realistic and very musical, and it fills the spaces. This is a favorite for vocals, for drums, for guitars. You will hear it. Before going to explain you how the routing works and the various functions, because it takes a minute, I just want to start playing with it with vocals, just to show you that you don't necessarily have to know all the technicalities of it to make it sound good. Actually, it's really hard to make this thing sound bad. So I'm just gonna play with it for a second, and then we'll go and explain the front panel and all the knobs.
If you lay down your head and rest here tonight, I'll bet you'll stay here longer than a while. Can we be longer than a while? The hands on my wrist and my stubbly lips are here to make you feel better than the same. Can we be better than the same? So touch down your heart to my chest and fix what needs fixing, 'cause you are what I believe in. If you lay down your head and rest here tonight, I'll bet you'll stay here longer than a while. Can we be longer than a while? The hands on my wrist and my stubbly lips are here to make you feel better than the same. Can we be better than the same?
All right, so you heard this is a very familiar sound that we heard on really countless records. And right now I've only scrolled through the 16 audition delay programs, as you can see here, in both modes, the reverb mode and the echo mode. I didn't touch the multi-taps, I just turned the direct off because I have this on Ascend. But there's something to say about the direct sound and why you might want to use this in insert instead of on Ascend, on an aux like I'm doing now. It's because the direct sound is not equal to the dry sound. In the direct sound, they still model the color of the unit. So I would not personally do it on a vocal, but on, for example, a guitar or a synth or something like that, I will probably try and insert and use the color of the unit even for the direct sound and just do my blend in that way instead of using an aux. Let me do another quick example on drums before we go into the technical details. You get the idea. I absolutely love it. It has that sound and it's captured pretty perfectly by Audiority. And you will hear how many different variations of the kind of thing that the Ursa Major does in the next examples. But before doing that, let me explain you how this very unique unit works and what all those knobs and buttons do. Let's start easy with the input level on the left, self-explanatory, low cut and high cut filter. Here you have a peak level and some of the new functions. Here at the bottom we have the output knob, the mix knob, then we have the ducking knob to compress the effect when the dry signal is present, and then you have a delay X is a multiplier. It allows you to have longer delay times, which wasn't possible in the original unit. And then we have the multi-tap digital delay knobs in the Audition delay mixer. The Space Station uses a single delay line with multiple taps to generate echoes and reverberation. 8 taps are used as audition taps, while the others to synthesize the reverberation. The echo signal comes from a dedicated tap that is mixed along with the audition taps. This means that you need at least one of the audition taps knob to be above 0 to actually get the echo output. The echo only button at the bottom bypass the audition taps. In this mode, the Space Station will act as a regular delay unit. These are the taps, the audition delays. 4 knobs controls 8 taps. In fact, you can see here taps 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. The odd number taps, so 1, 3, 5, 7, are mixed together and sent to the left output, while the even number, so 2, 4, 6 and 8, are going to the right output. The audition taps are set to various delay times by the audition delay programs buttons, the ones that I was playing with at the beginning. You have several families of programs ranging from rooms, space echoes to weird comp filters. Usually in all programs, the lower taps, so 1 and 2 for example, have the shorter delay times, with times increasing progressively from 1 to 8. And then we have the red button, the Reverb Echo Mode. In Echo Mode, the plugin will behave as a delay. The echo tap time and feedback can be set via the echo delay time and reverb echo feedback knobs. In Reverb Mode, the Space Station will behave as a reverb. The audition taps work as sort of an early reflection, okay? So you have 4 pairs of early reflection and you can set the level for each one individually. So changing the audition delay programs will shape the reverberation response. And with the feedback knob, you set the reverb length. Finally, we have a push to sync button, which allows you to set the delay when the unit is in echo mode perfectly in sync with your DAW. Now that you know how it works and you will never remember, let's hear some other examples with this. You notice how rich the sound becomes when you start adding all the different taps. I'll just play with the audition programs.
Now let's try quickly the Reaver Mode, which I absolutely adore. Alright, remember in Reaver Mode, these 4 knobs are basically your early reflections. So I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna just turn each one individually so you can hear how rich and full the sound becomes. It's absolutely beautiful. I adore this plugin. So you have all these variations with the 16 different programs that change the density and how the reverb reacts and evolves, and the different early reflection change the position and the density of the reverb itself.
Let's do something crazy and try it on bass.
So let me be what you ask me, please. So touch down your heart to my chest and fix what needs fixing, 'cause you are what I believe in. You're what I believe in. So touch down your heart to my chest and fix what needs fixing, 'cause you are what I believe in. You're what I believe in. So touch down to my chest and fix what needs fixing, 'cause you are what I believe in. You're what I believe in. And fix what needs fixing, 'cause you are what I believe in. You're what I believe in. So touch down your heart to my chest and fix what needs fixing, 'cause you are what I believe in. You're what I believe in. So touch down your heart to my chest and fix what needs fixing, 'cause you are what I believe in. You're what I believe in.
So what can I say? This unit is a classic for a reason, and I could not be happier than finally someone made a plugin out of this, because the unit is obviously not available anymore, is very rare and probably expensive if you can find it, and they absolutely nailed the plugin. You heard how one single effect, one single aux tracks on this vocal can create this rich matrix of delays and taps and reverbs. It's just, you would need probably 3-4 processors to do the same, and it wouldn't be the same because this is so easy to use. Like I said, even if you don't remember all the technicalities, like you just scroll down the delay programs and you have so many different flavors, from the rooms to the actual delays repeats. And to me, maybe because so many of my favorite records have this effect on it, it's just this familiar sound, almost the missing link, like I said at the beginning, and it's just, the vocals in this case is just part of the mix instantaneously, one effect. But let me know in the comments down below, what are your thoughts? If you were familiar with the Ursa Major, the original unit, if you didn't, how you'd like it. The link to the plugin is gonna be in the info box down below. For me, this is an absolute no-brainer. Audiority, all their plugins are extremely affordable and they sound amazing. Tube Modulator, Abuser, we all know them. And they put a lot of effort in creating boutique plugin and emulate rare units like this, which commercially probably are less successful if they did a super popular unit that everybody does. So hats off to them. Link is gonna be in the info box down below. Leave your comments. If you liked the video, please don't forget to leave a like. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time.